Hi, kindergarten. It's Mrs. Cummins again. I'm so happy to see you again. We are going to move on to our letter of the week. And do you remember what our letter is? What is this letter? It's the letter J. J. Good job. So if you have your whiteboard with you and your marker and your sock, you may put that on the table so that you're ready to write some letters down for Mrs. Cummins. All right, so I'm going to go get my whiteboard and my things. So if you need to get yours, you can go quickly grab it, okay? Okay, Mrs. Cummins has her whiteboard, her sock, and her marker. So we're going to practice a couple letters on our whiteboard before we move on to our letter J, just for some review, because it's always good to review, because SKs, you need to get ready for grade 1, and JKs, you need to get ready for SK, okay? So let's work hard. All right, so I think our first letter that we're going to make is the letter T. T. So we're going to start with an uppercase and then a lowercase. So to make our uppercase, we need to start at the top because when we start our letters, we always start at the top. Right, kindergarten? Good. All right, so I'm going to make one straight line down, lift, back at the top, straight line across. There is my uppercase T. I hope yours looks like that too. We're going to make our lowercase t. We're going to start at the top again, right beside our uppercase. Ready? Down, lift. And this time we're going to go across the middle. Across the middle. So there's your uppercase and your lowercase t. If it looks like that, you did a good job. All right, you can erase your t's. Mrs. Cummins is going to erase her t's. We'll do 5 letters today, okay? Our next letter is going to be an L. So when we make an L, we're going to start at the top, just like our T. We're going to go down and then make a line towards your friend. L. There's my uppercase L. Good. Now I'm going to make my lowercase L. Ready? Lowercase l is pretty easy because it's just one straight line. So we're going to start at the top and we're going to go down like this. There's my uppercase and my lowercase. If it looks like this, you did the right thing. Good job. All right, you can erase your L. All right, ready for the next letter? I'm going to give you a tricky one. It's the letter S. Remember, that's a really tricky letter to print, but I think you can do it. We're going to start at the top, and we're going to go up, around, and then around again. Here's my big uppercase S. It should look like a snake. Snake starts with an S. We're going to do a lowercase s. Same thing, but just a little bit smaller, right? So we're going to start, go around, and then back around. So there's our lowercase s. So up, around, and then back around. There's our S. Okay, if this is your S and you did it the right way, you can erase it. All right, 2 more letters. Our next letter is going to be an A. A is pretty tricky too because you have to use some slant lines. So we're going to start at the top, slant line down, lift, back at the top, slant line down, lift, across the middle. There is my uppercase A. I hope yours looks like this too. All right, now we're going to do our lowercase a. Circle and a stick on the side. Make sure your stick is on the right side. We don't want it on the wrong side. there's your lowercase a. If your lowercase a looks like this, you did it right. Good job. All right, you can erase your A, and we're going to do one last letter. Let's see if we can try and do our letter J. I haven't shown you how to make a J, but maybe you can try to make a J. Looks like a fishing hook, right? So we're going to start at the top, and we're going to go down, and then we're going to do just a hook, and then we're going to put a line on top. Some people put a line on top, and some people do not put a line on top. And that is your choice. You can decide what you want to do, okay? When we make our lowercase j, we're also going to start at the top and make a hook, but we're going to put a dot on the top. And there must be a dot on the top for it to be a lowercase j. All right? Don't worry if you didn't know how to do it nicely. That's okay, because we're going to practice it today, okay? All right, so let's erase our whiteboard, and we can put our whiteboards away. Good work. We're going to move on to our letter J song. Let's see if you remember our letter J song. All right, remember we had some jelly? Yes, we had some jelly on our plate. Jelly starts with J, right? All right, let's sing it together. Jelly and jam, jiggling on the plate. Oh, what will I eat with it? Ja, 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 ja. Good job. All right, let's try that again. Jelly and jam, jiggling on the plate. Oh, what will I eat with it? Ja, 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 ja. Good job. All right, my throat is getting dry. Okay, I have my alphabet soup. We love our alphabet soup, don't we? Let's see what we have in our alphabet soup today. Are you ready to see what we have in here? All right. Here is my uppercase J. Here is my lowercase j. And do you think J is a consonant or a vowel? If you said consonant, you're right. Good work. Okay. Are we ready? This starts with the J. It's a jar. Jar starts with the J. This is something that flies in the air. It's a jet. Jet starts with the J. Ooh, this is something we wear outside when it's cold. It's a jacket. Jacket starts with the J. And this is something that we like to drink. You might have it in your fridge. It comes in orange and peach and fruit. It is juice. Juice starts with the J. All right, last picture. This is something that we like to put on our toast or on our bread. It is jam. Jam starts with the J. Good work. All right, we found all our letter J words, but now we need to learn how to print the letter J. Are you ready? So let's look up on my board over here where I have my jam, and I'm going to make my top, my headline, my belt line, and my bottom line. And I'm going to make my little man. So I'm going to make Bob. He's going to have a head, a body, and a foot, because this is the foot line, right? And here's his belt, because that's the belt line, and we'll give him a little hat. There's Bob. Bob is on my line now. So when we're going to start our J, we're going to start on the top. So we're going to go down to the bottom line and then back up. And stop. And then if you would like, you can put a line on top. All right, let's make our lowercase j. We're going to start at our belt line. And we have to go down into our basement. Down and a dot on top. So this lowercase j is a hanging letter, which means it's going to hang down right into the basement. So just remember that when you're doing your worksheets, okay? So that's our letter J. And I will give you your worksheet. This is JK's worksheet. JK, you have the letter J worksheet, and you have, this is not JK, this is SK. SK, this is your letter, and you are going to color your pictures and your lowercase, and you have to trace your J's. It looks like these J's don't have a line on the top, and that's okay. And I want you to make 5 J's beside it. 5 J's, beautiful J's, okay? And here's my lowercase, and make 5 lowercase j's right here. Then since you don't have any bingo dabbers, that's okay. You will just have to color all the j's that you see, okay? That's your job today, SK. JK, you need to color the pictures that start with the J. So this is a jack-o'-lantern. That starts with the J. We have jam. Jam starts with the J. Then we have heart. Heart starts with an H, not a J. Then you need to circle all the letter J's, okay? Circle your J's and trace your letter J's at the bottom, okay? That's your job today. All right, let's see if we remember our sight word. Our sight word today was, it's upside down. Jump. J-U-M-P. Jump. So let's clap out the letters. Ready? J-U-M-P. Jump. All right, can we say it? Jump. Can we shout it? Jump. Can we whisper it? Jump. Good job. Word is jump. J-U-M-P. You got a special poem that says jump. Mrs. Cummins will read it with you, okay? I can jump very high. I can jump over the bed. I can jump over the ball. I can jump over the pumpkin. I can jump over so many things. SK, I know that you know some of these words in here because we've been talking about them on our SK Fridays, some sight words that you might know. If you see the sight word jump, which is this one right here, then you have to use your highlighter and highlight it. You can't see it too well on my computer, but when you see that word, you highlight it. Do you see, Mrs. Cummins? I highlighted my word jump. So you have to find that word all in your poem, okay? That's what you have to do today. Do you think you can handle that? I think you can handle that. Okay. Bye, friends. Have a great rest of your morning.